The air grows thin, the water rises. You're trapped, not just by the rubble and the flood, but by an impossible decision. Your child, small and terrified, looks to you for hope. Your spouse, once your rock, now looks at you with a desperate plea. There's a chance, a sliver of hope, but it's a cruel arithmetic of survival. One rope, one chance, a choice etched in the heart of despair. Who do you condemn to the depths? How do you justify the value of one life over another, when both are your everything? Can you ever forgive yourself for the one you didn't save?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is the Sophie's Choice stripped bare, a primal scream against the unfairness of fate. It forces a parent to become a judge, a lover to become an executioner. The psychological scars of such a decision, regardless of the outcome, would be a life sentence. It's not about strength, but about the terrifying capacity of the human spirit to choose agony, or inflict it, for the sake of another fragment of itself. The world is dying, gripped by a plague that reduces millions to dust. You stand at the precipice of oblivion, holding the secret to salvation. But salvation comes at a cost, a single, horrifying price, the life of one innocent, unwitting soul whose unique genetic makeup holds the key. Their sacrifice would end the suffering, but their death would be on your hands. Billions hang in the balance, their fate resting on your moral compass. Do you become a god of death to save the living? Is the suffering of billions justified to spare one? What kind of monster are you for even considering it? What kind of monster are you if you don't?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dilemma plunges us into the heart of utilitarianism versus deontology. Is the greater good always good, especially when it demands atrocity? The weight of ending a life for the many is an ethical quagmire. It forces us to confront our deepest values. Is human life an absolute, or can it be quantified and traded in the face of mass extinction? The decision, either way, reshapes your soul and the very definition of justice. The clock is ticking. An innocent life hangs by a thread, condemned for a crime they didn't commit. Your best friend, the person you trust most, confessed to you, their eyes wild with terror and remorse. Their secret is now your burden, a lead weight dragging you down. To speak means betraying the deepest trust, shattering a bond beyond repair. To stay silent means watching an innocent soul walk to their death, knowing you could have stopped it. Can loyalty truly outweigh a human life? What does it mean to be a friend when that friendship costs an innocent soul? Will the screams of the condemned echo in your dreams, or the silence of your complicity?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dilemma explores the chilling conflict between personal loyalty and universal justice. It probes the depths of trust and the corrosive nature of shared secrets. The psychological toll of either choice is immense, enduring the guilt of betrayal or the crushing weight of knowing you allowed an innocent to perish. It asks whether our bonds to individuals can ever justify abandoning our moral obligations to humanity itself. A device of impossible power sits before you, a portal to the past, a chance to undo the greatest tragedy humanity has ever known. But the paradox is cruel. To prevent the disaster means to alter the timeline so profoundly that your own existence, your family, your very memories, everything you are, will be nullified. You will never have been. The world will be better, but you will be gone, utterly erased. Is your life worth billions of others? Can you sacrifice your entire being for a world you'll never know? What does it mean to save humanity if you cease to exist within it? Are you a hero or a ghost?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This delves into the philosophical abyss of personal identity versus collective good. It's not just about death, but about non-existence, a complete erasure from the tapestry of time. The psychological weight comes from confronting your own insignificance in the grand scheme and the profound love for a life that might be nothing more than a temporal anomaly. It forces us to ask, what truly defines our value, and how far would we go for a greater good that offers us no reward, not even memory? The world is ash silence. You are a ghost wandering ruins, the last flicker of humanity. Then a sound. A small, weak cry. You find them, a child, trapped, barely alive. In your hand, the last can of food, a single morsel of hope. It can keep you alive, perhaps long enough to find more to rebuild. Or it can give this innocent child a few more fleeting days, delaying the inevitable for them, but sealing your own fate that much sooner. Do you offer a futile gesture of hope, knowing it's a shared grave? Or do you embrace the cold logic of survival, abandoning innocence? What kind of survivor does that make you? What kind of human?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is a stark, brutal test of empathy in the face of absolute despair. It's not about saving, but about prolonging suffering or choosing self-preservation over a final act of compassion. The psychological burden comes from the direct confrontation with another's vulnerability when your own existence is so fragile. It forces us to question whether humanity truly endures when society crumbles, or if our deepest instinct for self-preservation ultimately triumphs over every moral fiber.